Hello, everyone. So, I want to talk about silver and gold. It looks like gold is up and silver's been going up, but I think on Tuesday, silver was near $30. It was over $29, and then it shot right back down and then went back up a little bit. Um, and it's been steady back at about 27.50. Now, the whole thing is you can't be afraid of that pullback and how it then leveled off. Well, it's been slowly climbing up, but basically it leveled off. You can't be afraid if it goes down at any point, because you have to think about the fundamentals of the dollar. The thing is, it is fiat, it is crap, it's fake, it's not money, it's not an asset in the long run. It's just a banknote. It's promising a repayment. It's actually a loan to the United States, really. And so in the end, we're just using it for like no reason at all. We should be using an actual hard asset, because if you think about it, it's crap. It's not money. And people need to get out of that mindset of thinking that it's actually something. Founding of the United States, we used gold and silver. We may have used certificates in replacement of it, but certificates are a promise of an actual asset, and it would have been silver or gold. So you could exchange at the bank the certificate for the gold later on. But we don't do that anymore. People believe that dollars are actually money. And I'm still having a hard time breaking myself out of this, mindset myself. But slowly, I'm going to exchange my money for silver coins, because I know in the back of my mind that at any moment the dollar could collapse, and we're seeing this more and more. We see prices going up. Well, prices related to the dollar. We see that happening. The bailouts, quantitative easing, whatever the crap that is, it's called inflation. And we currently see interest rates, I believe, still at 0. And the Federal Reserve will have to eventually raise that interest rate. And when that happens, we have deflation. Now, whether all those debts in the market get paid off or not, well, we'll see. The whole thing is, in the long run, those debts really can't ever be paid. I'm talking about mortgages, I'm talking about credit card loans, car loans, whatever, all of it. None of it can be paid. I mean, some of it can be, but in the end, the debts can't be paid, because the money that we use is debt. But that's just really the scratching the surface of it all. But really, this is all we need to know. is the fact that the debts in the market can't be paid with the money that we use. And either we need to stop borrowing from China, or either we stop borrowing from China and we inflate, or we borrow more from China and the federal debt goes even higher. The fundamentals are just right for us to collapse right now. So, and the funny thing is, the more I research, this is because we have lost track of our Constitution. We lost track of the difference between being a citizen of the United States and a citizen of the United States of America. You know what I mean? It's interesting, all of this stuff. The more I read about it, it's true. And this is the scary part. I think these guys really are right because all the facts add up. But the key is the fact that we're owned, really. We are so owned, and we're gonna collapse if we don't shape up. We need to seriously, become fiscally conservative, think about the money, think about what's going on, return to the gold standard. We don't have time for this. We gotta stop. We can't borrow like this. The welfare state can't go on. Warfare can't go on. We need to return to the principles of the Constitution, liberty. This can't go on. And I wanted to comment on One Stupid Man and Mr. Sly Red Fox. These guys were talking about the missile, I see it as a missile. This thing that was in the sky 2 days ago off of California and possibly in New York yesterday. These are missiles, I think. This isn't like a plane. Planes don't look like that. I was talking with people at work, and I work for a military contractor. They know their stuff, and that was not a plane. So, just saying, we got, you can listen to your benevolent government all you want, but they may or may not tell you the truth. Personally, I believe you got to figure this out for yourself, and what I see is not a plane. Those were missiles. Anyway, so I just needed to comment. Take it easy, guys.